Anuban Danchang School online class 20th of July 2021. Grades 3, 6, and 3, 7. Welcome to Norbel Quatres Science class online. Hello! Today we will be studying science with SpongeBob. So SpongeBob says, let's study science. This time, listen to Teacher Bell only, okay? Let's get started with our lesson for today. Bye. Let's name some animals for a start. Now, you answer SpongeBob's questions, okay? What is this? It's an elephant. What is this? It's a dog. What is this? It's an orange tree. You had named all the living things in the picture, so SpongeBob says thumbs up for you. Dogs, elephants, and trees are all living things. There are few things that animals need in order to stay alive and grow. Let's find out what are the needs of the living things to stay alive. Animals need water. Water helps the animal's body to function properly. It helps to regulate their body temperature. It also helps in the transportation of nutrients and waste materials. Koala gets its water supply from the leaves it eats. However, elephants, goats, horses, they drink from the river. Plants need water too. Animals need food. Animals need food. Food gives them energy to do things. Plants need food also. Animals need air to breathe and fly. They breathe oxygen to generate energy from the food they eat. Plants need air too. Animals on land, such as elephants, get their air directly from the atmosphere. They breathe air through their nose into their lungs. Creatures living in the water are called aquatic animals. Most aquatic organisms get their air supply from the water with their gills. However, some aquatic animals, such as whales, breathe through their lungs. They need to resurface to get air. You are a good listener. And because you had repeated the sentences correctly, high five for you. Plants are immobile. They are unable to move from one place to another by themselves. Lotus plant, banana plants, fern plants, coconut trees cannot walk, cannot fly. They cannot move from one place to another by themselves. So they are immobile, cannot transfer place. You're listening well. Good job. Let's talk about animals. Animals are heterotrophs. A heterotroph is a living thing that feeds only on other living things because it cannot make its own food. Herbivores are animals that feed only from plants. Herbivores are animals that feed on plants only. Giraffe, cow, goats eat plants only. They are called herbivore. Giraffe eats plants only. Cow eats plants only. Goats eat plants only. Giraffe, cow, goats eat plants only. They are called herbivores. Carnivores are animals that feed on other animals. Or shall we say, carnivores eat other animals. Also, cheetahs are carnivores. They eat meat only. Lions eat other animals only. Snakes eat other animals only. Eagles eat other animals only. They are all called carnivores. Let's take a look at omnivores. Omnivores are animals that feed on both animals and plants. They eat animals and plants, like us. People are omnivores because people eat plants, people eat meat, people eat other animals, like chicken, ducks, pig, and birds and frogs. People eat fruits, orange, apple. People eat vegetables such as cabbage, bitter gourd, carrots, and many more. So we are omnivores. Dogs are omnivores also. They eat both plants and animals. Other living things besides plants and animals. There are other living things that are very different. They include fungi, bacteria, and algae. Fungi do not have chlorophyll to carry out photosynthesis. They are decomposers. Mushrooms are examples of fungi. They don't have chlorophyll to carry out photosynthesis. They are decomposers. Bacteria are very small things that we cannot see. We cannot see them with our naked eyes. Some of them can cause disease, just like COVID-19. Algae can carry out photosynthesis like plants, but do not have parts like leaves, roots, and stems. Where can you find algae? In or at the top or at the surface of a stagnant, dirty water. Seaweeds and kelps are examples of algae. You can find seaweeds and kelps underwater, under the sea. Very good listening to Teacher Bell. Thank you. Now it's time for you to get your science workbook. I will count 3. 1, 2, 3. Science workbooks out. SpongeBob says, open your workbook on page 6. Let's answer. We have here herbivore, carnivore, omnivore. Herbivore, letter A. Carnivore, letter B. Omnivore, letter C. Now, we will take a look at these animals. What do they eat? And we will tell if they are herbivore, carnivore, or omnivore. For example, the cow. The cow eats other animals? No. So the cow is an herbivore. So we write here letter A. Good job. Now, we will wait for your classmates to answer page 6. For those who are done, great job. How about this one? Take a look at page 7. Group these animals according to types of food they eat. So we have here 3 boxes below. The first box is animals that eat plants only. The second box is animals that eat other animals only. The third box is animals that eat both other animals and plants. Now, let's take a look at the animals above. Rat. Where do we put rat? Do rat eat plants only? Do rat eat animals only? Do rats eat other animals and plants? We will write rat here because rats eat plants only. Okay, how about the goat? The goat, where shall we put or where shall we write the word goat? Goat here. Goat eat plants only. So we write goat. Wow, how about the snake? The snake eats other animals only? Snake eats plants only? Or snake eat both animals and plants? Of course, snake eats animals only. So we write snake here. Okay, how about the chicken? The chicken eats plants only, animals only, or animals and plants? Of course, SpongeBob, chicken eats both animals and plants. So we write chicken here. Chicken. We will write faster. Now, it's your turn to complete the box. Take a look at all these animals and you write the answers on the 3 boxes of your choices. Okay? Thumbs up for you. Now, let's go to the next page. Where do the animals get their water supply? We will match. We will match. So we have here from direct source of water like river, from the food they eat. For example, the koala. Where do koala drink water? Koala get their water supply from the food they eat. So we match koala with circle number 2. Okay, next. Where do the horses drink water? Horses drink water in the river. How about the caterpillars? Where do the caterpillars drink water? Caterpillars get their water from the food they eat. How about the dogs? Where do the dogs get their water? How about the cheetah? How about the elephant? How about the deer? How about the bears? Where do these animals get their water? It's your turn to match the animals and the water source. Okay? Let's jump to the other page. Good job. Now here, we will take a look at this page. Now, we will circle the animals that breathe through their lungs. I had mentioned land animals breathe through their nose into their lungs. However, aquatic animals or animals living in the water breathe through their gills. However, the whales have lungs. So the whales need to resurface to breathe air. Only the whales. Okay. Now let's take a look at the picture. The cow. Okay. The instruction is circle the animals that breathe through their lungs. Cross the animals that breathe through their gills. Okay. The cow. Circle or cross? Circle, because cow breathe through their lungs. How about the zebra? Circle or cross? Circle, because zebras breathe through their lungs. How about the fish? Cross, because the fish breathe through their gills. Okay? How about the sea lion? The sea lion can have lungs. The sea lion breathes through their lungs. So the sea lion is circle. How about this one? Chicken. For this one. And the monkeys. It's your turn to answer your workbook. You did great things, so clap, clap, clap your hands for you. You did an amazing job today, really. So I will give you 5 shining, shimmering stars. 3, 6, and 3, 7, you receive 5 stars. You are very good today. However, I want you to improve more. So what are you going to do? You read your science textbook and you read your science workbook. That's all for today. Thank you for attending my online class today. See you again next time. Sawadee-ka. Bye. Kapun ka.